What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to HermitCraft Season 6. We are starting off today here in the mushroom farm, and yes, it is different than we left it off because I forgot to tell you guys one part of my design process. The crucial part is that we're never satisfied with the results, and so this is what I like to call iteration, and I have changed the design yet again, and this was to account for the 9x9x3 check that mushrooms do from the starting point to see if there are 5 mushrooms already in that space. And so I've kind of spaced things out a little bit more, and also because there's a much better chance of them spreading on a flat plane like this as opposed to the kind of like up and down tunnels that we had last time. So I believe this design is going to be a little more efficient. It was actually quite a bit easier technically to wire and all that. We just have these trapdoors that let the water out to flood off the mushrooms, and you may be wondering, how is this mushroom not going to get flooded off? And that is because we use water technology basically. So water is always going to want to travel to the lowest point, and we kind of trick it here by having waterlogged stairs only 5 blocks away. So watch this. As we let this water out, instead of it spreading off to the side and trying to break that mushroom, it's just going to keep going straight because it wants to meet up with this waterlogged stair right there, which is really cool. So that allows us to open up this whole thing and flood off any mushrooms that could have grown without destroying the one that's sitting there, the cedar mushroom, if you will. And of course, I've wired it up for now just to these switches, and we can do whole layers at a time. In fact, that's going to do the layer below it as well, and we can wire this up all the way to the ceiling. But I wanted to get in here and show you guys this design before we did that, before we hooked up the redstone and all that. So now that I've shown you the new design, I think I'm going to stick with this one. We're not going to iterate anymore. This should definitely be good enough for me, and I think we are starting to get quite a few mushrooms in already. Let me check this. Yeah, there we go, 17. Very nice. All right, cool. So I'm going to build this up to the ceiling. I think that's going to allow 2 more of these platforms to be in, and then we can actually do the redstone. I can go over that real quick. All right, I've found a spot with some sky access. I was using this little spot for my villager before, and now I'm able to put a daylight detector in here, and you can see we are just going to take the signal out of that, and when it is midday, it should reach all the way to this piston here, and the signal strength will be all the way to 15, and that's this one right here. That's going to set that off, and then we're going to carry that signal around here and to a little circuit here. We got a pulse shortener right here, and then I got to extend it again a bit into a comparator clock here. It's basically a burnout clock, and that's going to come along. And the reason we did this is just so that water will run just long enough to wash off all the mushrooms. At first I thought about just like letting it run as long as it was signal of 15, but that actually was quite a while, like a couple minutes. So I decided to put the circuit in so that we would pull back the water and have it start, producing mushrooms again, and we're not wasting any valuable time to make more mushrooms here. So it looks like this should be about ready to fire, and we'll just wait for it here because it looks like it's got, 1 more redstone length to go. If we take a look at this, do we actually get to see that now? Power of 1 there, yeah, so that's why it's ran out here. And if we went up to the daylight detector itself, we should see it have power of 14, I believe. I don't want to go too far away because we're going to miss it here, but here we go. Yep, 14. Okay, so as soon as that goes to 15, we'll see this whole thing kick on. There it goes. And we are now going through the burnout. You can see the signals decaying here. That's why it's kind of getting softer. And right now all the water is running, and then there you go, and the water stopped running, and it should be already pulled away. Yeah, so that whole thing is going to flush off. Yes, and look at how many mushrooms we're getting already. This thing is starting to produce. It's nice. I've got, what, 4 layers now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, can I count? 1. This is 2. Okay, yeah, 3, 4. Okay, I thought there was 4. And they should all be flushing. Also ran this line, of course, to the other side, so it's doing both sides at once. So as we come through here, we'll just carry this on over to this side, and then up a little torch tower here to do all these layers on this side. So yeah, this thing is done now. It's going to be producing. Might even need to put like a chest in here or take this off somewhere into the storage room. But yeah, now that we have mushroom collection, that means we can move on with getting our potions all brewing, which leads us to the whole purpose of this whole deal, and that is because we're going to open a bit of a shop today. So we need to find a place to put the shop. And as they say in business, location is everything. And of course, you guys all know this is the happening place right now, Sahara. Everybody's asking everybody to shop at Sahara, even though last time I was here, it didn't exactly work properly. I think they're working on getting that fixed. So we're going to assume that business will be booming here soon again and hopefully take advantage of, like I said, location. Now, we don't need stuff. We don't need a big, plot of land. We don't need a lot of things to sell this. So kind of like this, it looks like somebody already kind of had this idea, didn't it? I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. I think, was this somebody waiting for Sahara to open, I'm guessing? And they camped out, and kind of standing outside the door going, open, 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 open. That's, I think, what that's all about. And now that it's open, I wonder if they still need to be here. I'm not exactly sure what these dispensers are for. But anyway, I envision this as more of like you're in line at the shopping store, the grocery store, what have you, and you're kind of waiting in line to check out. And while you're waiting, which we know is a key part of Sahara's buying process, you're kind of seeing some other stuff while you're waiting in line that you may or may not want. Most likely don't really want, but you're bored and you just have an impulse. Get it? The pun, impulse, to buy something. And that's what I'm going to play off of here. So I know this is rather close, but I'm thinking I'm just going to set up right outside. So I'm thinking over here would probably be less intrusive if I just set up a little stand, and I do mean little. I'm not going to take a lot of space, like I said, to sell some goodies. I have potions like crazy to sell and a few other things too. I wanted to also include, where are they? Did I not bring them? I should have. There they are. Golden apples as well. Because these guys doing all this potion of weakness stuff with zombie villagers, they need golden apples as well. So I'm going to sell those. And we're going to set up a little stand right here. All right. I think that is looking good so far. Just a little shelf system, basically. And I also made sure to kind of stick with some of the gray tones with the acacia wood here, but not quite use the concrete because, I want it to stick out just a little bit so that people can see it as they kind of walk in. They'll see it over there. So at this point, I need to start putting some chests on the shelf, and this is where we will keep our potions. Now, this is where this is kind of nice that these chests don't connect, because now each one of these chests can represent a different potion type. And let's see, what did I bring? I brought 7 different things with me, so I need to leave. Oh, okay. This is kind of awkward then with 7 things. Yeah, I think because of this, we should just brew another potion type and put it up here as well. Oh, that's right. I need to put these up a layer, I guess. I wasn't really thinking there. I put them right above the chest, so we will put these up one layer. Hopefully that's not too high for them to reach, or we could put chests on the ground. I wonder what's going to look better. Let's try this first. If we put, I got to shift click that if I don't want it to connect. There we go. Shift that. Okay. Now, can we not put, I wonder if we can put the item frames either against the back wall. It probably won't because of this, or we can hang them right off of this above the chest, saying what it's selling. And now that I'm looking at this whole thing, I kind of feel like everything needs to move down a spot. Yeah, I think that's looking absolutely perfect. And we've got 8 chests now. And I've decided to, for now, just double stock a couple of the potions because I think they're going to be pretty popular. Fire resistance, of course. Always want to have that on hand in case you have an unexpected dealing with some lava. Night vision's always good for, us content creators to, keep the screen nice and bright for you guys so you can be able to see it on YouTube if we need to, if it's dark or we're underwater or whatever. Potions of weakness, of course. Wink, wink. Mumbo is Skull. Feel free to stop by. We're going to have plenty of stock for you guys to help, convert all those zombie villagers you're going to be converting. And then, of course, the golden apples here for you as well. And we're going to be, I got a good deal for these. I mean, 3 potions for a diamond. I think that's a good deal. 10 golden apples for a diamond. Also a good deal. And then I've thrown in the instant health because, why not? You never know where you're going to need a splash of instant health. Maybe if there's some PvP action going on or something like that. Who knows? It's just there. It was easy for me to make. So, all right, let's get these things displayed properly. And I think I'm going to put front and center the things I think are going to be needed the most. So we're going to go ahead and for these ones, I think I'll put both the weakness potions on the bottom here. Now I got to be careful. I'm afraid to right click on this frame because what if it tries to throw it instead of putting it in the frame? Okay, that was good. All right, that was a little scary. All right, we got to make sure we're targeting the frame here. All right, so we'll put those there. We'll put the golden apple maybe up here. And then I think probably the most popular after that will be, well, I want to put things above each other, I suppose. So let's go ahead and put the odd one out here in the middle there. Okay, that was a reach. And we good. We have enough frames. That's good. We'll pop these frames on. I think this is looking pretty good. Yeah, definitely going to get noticed here. All right, so we'll put that there and that one there. And then we'll do the other kind of bookend of this display with these guys. And there we go. We back off. Yeah, that definitely filled it out and makes it look really good. Now I just need to actually, you know, take the stock and put it in here for sale. As I'm stocking up here, we are getting into a conversation in chat, and it's actually pretty funny. Doc M is on the server warning us about the hippies here being up to no good. And I said, man, they're just trying to keep the place copacetic, and Ren agrees here, but Doc doesn't seem to agree. I don't know, man. I might need to look into what's going on here. I can see another division happening, and personally, I'm a person that likes to maintain harmony between people on the server here, so I might have to get involved. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, I've got this place stocked up. We've got the potions coming in, and now it's time for me to put my name on this thing, right? We need to make sure that people understand who's responsible for this pop-up stand, whether Sahara likes it or not. Well, that's yet to be seen. I mean, I think they should be happy that it's here, right? Because, you know, as their customers are waiting for their orders to be filled, it gives them something to do. Come over here and take a look at the collection of goodies available for them outside the store. So I think they're going to be, yeah, definitely. Green and Mumbo and Niskel, they're definitely going to be very excited that I did this for them. And, you know, I'm basically making profit off of their business. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and put some sign on here and let people know that this is the impulse buys. All right, there we go. Put the signs up. I use spruce signs and they're rather dark. I'm not sure if I want to keep it that way, but now I'm kind of remembering that in 1.14, you can dye the signs a different color, the text on there. So I'm thinking maybe if I dye that like a white or something, it'll make the text stand out. Let's see if that looks any better. All right, I got a couple colors to try out for my dye box. Let's hit it with some white first. How does this work here? I thought we could just right click and that would do the trick. How do we dye the signs? Oh yeah, that's right. I had bone meal, not white dye. Okay, that's right. Another change they made that caught me off guard there. Okay, so if we do this, it goes to white. There we go. Welcome to Impulse Buys. Feel free to make some purchases while you await your order from Sahara. Because, yeah, waiting is what Sahara does best. I also wanted to see what it would look like in yellow. Because, you know, yeah, yellow. As much as I like the color yellow, I think we better stick with the white here. I think that's going to blend in a little bit better here. It makes the text stick out. That's a good change. I like that because the black on there was a little harder to read. So, all right, we're going to leave it just like that. Impulse Buys is now open for business in front of Sahara. I will let the other hermits know, but of course they're going to see it as they come into Sahara. So that's great. All right, so that is awesome. That project for today is done, which leaves some free time for me to go do some things that I've been wanting to do for a while. We're going to go have some fun. I've been wanting to play some mini games and have a little fun with those, and they're popping up like crazy other than the games in the games district, so I want to go check some out. All right, we have arrived in Hermitland. It is nighttime, but that's not going to matter because we are entering the Floor is Lava game built by Azuma, and I am terrified because, yeah, look at this place. It is filled with lava, and I'm not going to cheat and take my fire resist potion or anything like that. Let's take a look at the book, see what it says. It says the blocks are color-coded to move at different speeds. Each room's pathway gets shorter, and it increases speed. Feel free to set your spawn in the bed. Contact with lava is often deadly, you don't say. All right, so we have laid down briefly in this bed. I'll do it again just to make sure. Doc was hoping to keep the night for a bit, so I don't want to do anything to bring the daytime back for him. White is the fastest, so if we see a white block pop up in our path, we want to make sure we go pretty fast because it's only one tick. Yellow's 2, orange is 3, and red is 4. Okay, and nice example here with the repeaters here. Speed 16 ticks. So I'm not sure what that means, but it did say that it starts kind of slow and then we'll speed up and the paths get shorter. Okay, so we're gonna go for it. I know a lot of you are like, Impulse, dude, do you see that you have 107 levels on you? We're gonna brave it, people, because I've got full faith in myself that we're definitely not gonna die in here, and I'll be just fine. I brought a carrot along with me in case I needed to eat in between rooms. I feel like that's smart. All right, let's do this. I'm probably gonna be horrible at this because hand-eye coordination is not my best quality. All right, let's see. Nope. Are we gonna get some blocks coming up? I need to be able to walk. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's red. All right, we're gonna keep going here, and as long as it's red, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I don't feel like we have too much concern. Oh, this is nice. It's just like a get the a little faster because it turned colors there. Okay, and faster. We got a sprint. Okay, I did have to sprint there at the end just to be sure. All right, it looks like we are good so far. I didn't get any hunger, so that's not bad. Okay, speed 15 ticks as we go along. It's gonna get faster. Excellent. All right, here we go. Wait for the floor, and so far so good. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good after that first one, but I think it's kind of like a tease. You know what I mean? It was like so easy that it makes you feel confident, and then look at this. Now we have to really get going, and yeah, we gotta stay right with it. Oh, we went back to red. Oh, okay. Yeah, the white comes fast, and then, okay. Oh, we made it. We made it. Okay, there was other blocks popping up over there I saw, and that was very confusing. Whew, I gotta tell you. All right, for some reason, this one is continuing to go, and I feel like that's probably not supposed to be the case. I feel like if we step on this and step off, will that stop it? We need to take a look at this. Or does this one just continue to go? Because usually when you walk across the pressure plate, yeah, it will start the whole thing. But it looks like this one's just a continuous deal. So we're gonna go. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. I saw it start and I shouldn't have gone. Told you we weren't gonna die. So great, now that we died, we have to start over? Right, because there's no, like, checkpoints. So that means I have to make it through this entire thing without dying. How many rooms are there? I'm a little nervous about this. I feel like I should go outside and take a little peek. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so maybe it's not so bad. All right, well, we definitely conquered the first and second room like it was no problem. So I'm just gonna get through these and we'll pick up where we left off. Hopefully I'll get a better jump on that third room that seems to just constantly be going. All right, here we go. Third room. This time I definitely got the jump when I needed to. Just had to be a little more patient. And, okay, here we go. I don't want to die in this room because I don't love the idea that we start over every time we die. I feel like I could be here all day. Okay, I got a little faster there. Oh, the white at the end, definitely scary. We got through. Okay, now we are on the fourth room, and I hope this is the last one, to be honest, because this has been nerve-wracking. My palms are definitely sweaty. Okay, this one's definitely triggering correctly, and we gotta wait for it to come up here. All right, and right away it gets a little bit faster, teasing us with some of the yellows. Okay, the direction changes are happening a lot more on this one, and the speed changes are happening a lot more. So this one's definitely more difficult than the last. And yeah, oh, yellow, right, red, okay. All over the place with these. Really got to keep up. Interesting, and we made it to the end. Oh my goodness. Okay, now that we are at the end, what are we having to do here? Oh, I was supposed to keep track. Okay, I didn't know that we were playing for fastest time. Okay. So I think I can take that recording of my last run where we did the first and second room off camera, and then I will be able to combine the times and figure that out. So, okay, I'll take a look at that because I didn't really wait too long for the third room this time. We should be in the vicinity of this, I hope. And let me figure that out. I'll just have to like watch back the video real quick and we'll see. If not, I might have to do another run and see if I can get a decent time. All right, I watched back the footage and calculated from the time I stepped into the first room until the time I stepped out of the last room, and I was at 115 seconds. So the good news is I'm tied. Oh, I'm putting false name down. I'm tied with false for last place on this. You know, I didn't know it was a timed game. I just thought we were trying to live, so I wasn't really paying attention. But all right, we'll put that in there, and then if I want to come back and compete for best time, I can do so. But there's too many other games to check out, so I'm gonna let this be, and I'll definitely come back sometime and see if I can beat that. Unfortunately, this is the first playtime, so yeah, we have to put this down. I can't cheat that. But anyway, there's other games here as well, and there was one other one I wanted to play today for sure, and I don't actually know where it is. I know that Azuma played Iskal's game here, and something was not quite right with it, and I'm not sure if it's fixed yet. So I'm gonna stay away from that. There is all sorts of stuff. You know what? I just realized I don't have anything on me. I'm completely naked here. All my stuff. How do I get back safely to the beginning of the course so that I can get my stuff? He made it very difficult. We come out completely naked because we put all of our supplies away, right? And there's no way to collect it. There was about, okay, I guess I gotta walk around. Can we walk through here? This is a bit terrifying, but oh well. Okay, I guess I'll cut through here and get my stuff. Oh, that's better. Picking up my stuff. This is actually a pain. I always do this. I drop all my stuff in a box, and then when I come back, I always spend a couple minutes trying to arrange everything like the way I like it. Do you guys deal with this too? Every time you dump all your junk off and you go to pick it up, it would be nice if there was like some sort of save that says, here's where I like all my stuff to be. My sword here, my bow here, my pickaxe here, that kind of thing. And then it just kind of remembered when you took stuff out, or if it was like garbage in the inventory is all jumbled up and you hit a button and it was like swapped everything around to your preference. That would be super cool. I just thought of that. That would be a nice quality of life addition to the game that they could add, because I don't know how much time I spend rearranging my hotbar in the way that I like it. But the game I'm looking for now, oh, by the way, I should definitely mention this. My game, what was it called? We changed the name of it. My game now is able to have the Riptide mode done much easier because the altar has been added out here that allows it to rain. And now I need to come, let it rip. Thank you. Geez, my memory is so bad I can't even remember the name of my own games. But yeah, now you can do the Riptide mode a lot easier. And let's see if anybody's actually done the Riptide mode. There we go. Oh, Azuma's got 116. We can't let Azuma beat us at our own game, can we? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so now let's see if we, and that's why I put this here. If we take a diamond, I believe it's just one diamond in order to get this thing kicked off. If we take a diamond and we put it in, I'm totally distracted now. I was going somewhere else. If we take a diamond, we put it in this thing, it's going to make it rain. And hopefully the other hermits are cool with that. Where's the sun? Midday. All right, this gives us a little bit of time. Pop that in there. And we missed. Pop that in there. And there we go. All right, rain ritual for 5 minutes, which is perfect. It's going to be nighttime about when we get done with that. So we're going to come in here. We're going to grab this. Oh, look at this. We've made some diamonds off this game. That is excellent. And then also, yeah, I was going to put in a water elevator to get to the top here because it's fairly difficult unless you fly. And even then, there was a tiny little platform to land on, which it looks like Azuma has taken care of. Of course, I didn't land on it. But yeah, it looks like now we got a little platform that we can land on. Maybe if I come in less hot and do that. All right, so now we can try this. And the idea was to jump off and then riptide into the block at the end and then get as high as you can. So I'm going to do this, and we're going to point straight down, and right before the end, we riptide into it, and boom. 100. That was not very good. Oh no. Come on, I should be better at this. This is my own game. Let's try jumping and then going. Get a little bit more momentum on the way down if we jump up. And yeah, bubble elevator would definitely help to get to the top faster. So let's jump backwards. We're looking down and right there. And oh, okay, still only 103. How did Azuma do that? He did really well, and you only get 3. I think he took 6 attempts. I think he played the game twice, but wow, he did really well. I'm not sure I can compete with that. Interesting. All right, it also may have to do somewhat with server timings. All right, I felt like I released that one pretty late, and 107. Okay, so you can see this game is much more fun with the riptide effect. Is it space or shift to stop? Oh! Nothing to see here, just rearranging my inventory again for no reason, just, you know, because this is what I like doing. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's go ahead and put that back. All right. Oh, how cool, though. I'm so glad that he... Jeez, what a What am I doing? Oh, I'm so glad that he added that so that people can trigger the rain much easier. Is that mine? Did I leave behind some junk? Might be. Anyway. Oh my goodness. All right. What I wanted to do, the other game I wanted to play here was the game that Zedif made. It has something to do with crawling in small spaces. I think it's called Duck or something like that. I gotta find it though. I have no idea where it is. Now I actually kind of feel bad for triggering the rain because the other hermits may not want it. Oh my gosh, my inventory's a mess now. Oh, well, at least I had already lost levels and that wasn't a big deal. But we need to find Zedif's game. It's got to be around here somewhere. So let me see if I can find it. Ah, yes, there it is. I found it. It was on the opposite end of this area and covered in leaves. So let's see. It says Duck. Let's read this book. Welcome to Duck, the mini-game race thingamajig. Make your way through the course by dodging, dipping, diving, and most importantly, ducking. Break no blocks. The path should be clear. Time yourself. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. We'll use the video to time ourselves. And I guess we shall go straight in. As soon as I cross this threshold, the game is on. Is this lever something that I need to actually press? Maybe? Is this part of it? Did I need that? I think we leave it open. All right, here we go. Here, I'm gonna try to get through this as fast as I can. I hope there's not a, I hope we're not gonna risk dying in there. I don't see any place to stash our stuff. So, okay, we're gonna go for it. Here we go. All right, and we can duck under this, of course, because it's only a block and a half. And we got this, and we press the button, and it looks like we go up here. Excellent. All right, and do we jump? Looks like we jump, and what is this for? Okay, so we use this to, get ourselves down so we can get in this path. Excellent. I'm holding shift. I don't know that that's necessary. I think once you're ducked down, it will just continue for you. Can we go under this? That was easy. Oh, that's not easy. Okay, let's go through here. Go ahead and, move for me. Excellent. And what do we do here? A little confused here. Is it gonna do something? How do I get up? Oh, okay. I wasn't quite prepared for that, but we're in here with the pigs. Excellent. If I do this, it'll push me down. Yeah, okay, so now we gotta get through all the piggies. Excellent. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. A little crowded in here, but okay, I'm still holding shift. I'm gonna let go of shift. Maybe that will help. Okay, these guys are definitely bullies. They're pushing me around. They will not let me through. I feel like punching one, but I know that'd probably be against the rules. All right, guys, we need... Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Let me through. All right, looks like we have this now. And what do we do? How do we do this? Okay, yes, hold shift. That gets us into swim mode. I hope I don't drown in here. That would be horrible. I don't want to die in this thing. Okay, had to let go of shift there for a second. And, oh, it's a maze. And I'm not losing... bubbles. Interesting enough. Oh, there it goes. Oh, great. So it's a maze. So we could definitely die in here. Thanks, Zedif, for making something that I can die in. Okay, looks like this is actually the way out. Look around. Oh, there's the exit. We're going to run. And time. All right. I felt like we did pretty good on that one. I'm going to have to definitely check back the video and see what we got for time. All right, I went ahead and closed this door. It seems that turns off a lot of the redstone, so it's not just running. And also did some calculations, and we've got 99 seconds as our result of our first attempt here. And without opening the book, I gotta say I feel pretty good about it. But something tells me I'm gonna not feel good for long. Let's see how the other first attempts went. Oh, okay, so this is pretty good. We've got some other people playing here, and I'm not seeing anybody do... Oh, Azuma's pretty close. 99 seconds would be... That's 94 seconds, isn't it? Of course, Azuma had to beat me. So 99 seconds equates to a minute and 39 seconds, right? 60 seconds plus 39, that's 99. Okay, I can do some math sometimes, not much, but all right. So we'll do 1 minute and 39 seconds, and that was my first attempt. And look at that, oh, false had it in a minute 25. I didn't see that. All right, so at least I'm not dead last. I mean, you know, that's a good thing. So, or tied for last anyway. But wow, this is really fun. There's a lot of mini games popping up around here, and this is becoming a nice fun place to go There's some, wow, what is this? We gotta go look. Squirrel again. My goodness. Yeah, this Hermitland is coming together, and I like that there's paths now being made and more games are popping up. And look at this. This is an amazing display with the armor stands. All the hermits here arriving at Hermitland, I guess, is what this is. And here I am on the very back. That is not safe. I don't recommend you do this, but hanging out on the back of the car as it's moving, probably not a good thing. But at least I'm reading a book. You know, I'm trying to educate myself here, stay educated, which is a good thing. So anyway, oh, look at this. And we have a place that we can buy food. I'm good, but golden carrot, 2 stacks for a diamond. Oh, we are getting some competitors here in the golden carrot market. Interesting. Wow, pay for what you want. Okay, that never works out, of course. Anyway, a lot of fun, and we got some stuff done today. We finished off the mushroom farm. That was great. We also got the pop-up stand. Impulse buys in place now. We can make some more diamonds and make some profit off of Sahara. And what else? We played some mini games and definitely didn't die and lose a ton of levels or anything like that. I mean, nothing was embarrassing today. That's the important part. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I will see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.